All right, people, we got some important news. We have not one, but two lists, slightly different, of who's going to the Crypto Summit on Friday. So we're going to take a look at them. The first one we're going to take a look at is going to be from Cointelegraph. And the second one is like posted on Twitter a couple of hours ago. The Cointelegraph one is longer, but the Twitter one actually has one name on it that is very interesting that we're going to know. So the confirmed on March 7th, from the CEO list, we have Michael Saylor, obviously the founder of MicroStrategy, which is now known as Strategy, dumb rebrand, but whatever. David Bailey, the CEO of Bitcoin Magazine. Matt Huang, the co-founder of Paradigm. JP Richardson, CEO of Exodus. I was kind of surprised by that. Didn't know that wallet was that big. Kyle Samani, managing partner at Multicoin Capital. I think he's kind of a Solana guy as well. Zach Wyckoff, co-founder of Trump Link World Liberty Financial. Now, no one actually knows who this is, and he's not really a big part of the crypto industry, but he is part of Trump's crypto project, so of course he has a seat. Sergey Nazarov, Chainlink. Brian Armstrong, Coinbase. Vlad Tenev, Robinhood. Arjun Sethi, Kraken. Chris Mazalik, CEO of Crypto.com. Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple. Now, they did actually say that Garlinghouse didn't, basically the former list didn't actually include Garlinghouse, but he has actually hinted at his attendance from an X post, and that's why they have Brad Garlinghouse on this confirmed list. Now, the unconfirmed list of people who they think they've gotten invitations but haven't said whether they go or not. Cathie Wood, which is the founder of and CEO of ARK Invest, the girl that keeps on saying Bitcoin's going to be $5 million. Vitalik Buterin, Jeremy Allier. I'm actually surprised this isn't Joseph Lubin instead of Vitalik Buterin. Jeremy Allier, which is Circle. Paolo Ardiano, which is Tether. Charles Hutchinson, which is Cardano. Now, I hear that Jeremy Allier and Charles Hutchinson at the summit will face off in Mortal Kombat, and if Charles wins, then Cardano gets USDC for free. No, I'm just kidding, but that would be interesting. Anatoly Yakovenko, which is the Solana person, and Mark Anderson, which is A116Z. So basically, I think that's going to be the full list. That's about 19 people, very important people in the industry. The White House side doesn't really matter. We know that Bo Hines, David Sachs, and Mark Yoida, the SEC guy, and Carolyn Pham are going to be there. We don't really know if Lutnick's going to be there. We don't really know if Scott Bessett's going to be there, and we don't know if Pam Bondi's going to be there. I also think Paul Atkins, the next SEC commissioner, could actually be there as well. But we got to look at this other list, and of course, it has Donald Trump on there. I think he's going to just make an appearance, basically. And it has many of the same people, but it also has Nat Eliason, which is Ondo, which doesn't really surprise me because of the BlackRock connection. But the most interesting one I have is CZ, Changpeng Zhao. That dude just kind of got out of jail 4 months ago, so he might have made up with the U.S. government. But I think it'd be very interesting if CZ was actually there. If you combine the two lists, we have about 21 people. That's not from the White House staff, and I think that could make for about the same number that I would expect. I'd expect 23, 24, but 21's enough. And if you take all these people, add CZ, add Nate Eliason, that's 21 people, and I think that's a good crypto council for the summit. So all our favorite companies are going to be represented. And I do think this list came out a little bit after this list. So that's why the confirmations include Cathie Wood, Charles Hutchinson, and several of the others. So what we can tell from this list is it's not going to be a U.S. list. Vitalik's going to be there. Obviously, the Chainlink guy, Sergey Nazarov, is going to be there. If CZ's there, it's definitely not a list. At least he didn't invite Justin Sun. And of course, there's going to be some Trump coin people, or not Trump coin people, but World Liberty Financial people, because that is Donald Trump's coin. So, that's a good list of who's going to have influence. I don't think any of them will have that much influence because there's 20 people. And realistically, outside the rumored no crypto tax thing, I don't really see anything else big coming out of this. These summits are usually nothing burgers, but they do actually get people excited. So I do expect the coin to pump until about Friday, and I do actually expect it to go negative during the weekend. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe, hit that bell notifications button. Thank you, and have a nice day.